Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be showing you which products I used to get this look on my face. It was very simple, not too much blending with the eyeshadow, just one color. And also I'm going to show you what products I used on my face, and I apologize for the absolute horrible lighting, but I wanted to just go ahead and just go over some of my favorites of what I do to get ready every day. So the first thing I do, of course, is moisturize my face, and first wash it, then moisturize it. Then I get this primer for my eye. It's called Lorac Behind the Scenes Eye Primer. This came in the Lorac Unzipped Gold palette that I'm going to be showing you right now. I put this on first, then I go ahead and put on my Hourglass primer. It's the Veil primer. It's mineral primer, oil-free, SPF 15. So it's a really good primer. I've used this nonstop and just kept on repurchasing it. And again, I apologize for this awful lighting. After I do that, I go ahead and apply my shadow, which I only have been using one. I haven't really been blending different eyeshadows, not for like an everyday look, like for work. But here's the Lorac Unzipped Gold palette. And as you can see, my favorite color in there, Unpredictable, is not there anymore. I mean, it's hit pan. So that's the one I use pretty much all the time. But the colors in here are beautiful for, you know, blending out and for, you know, actual like multicolors on the lids. So after I put that on, I go ahead and put on my foundation. I use the Bobbi Brown Luminous Moisturizing Treatment Foundation. It leaves the skin very dewy. So what I do is when I'm done with my makeup completely, I take this huge brush, which is the Pro Featherweight Powder Brush from Sephora, and I take this Zac Posen translucent Prep and Prime from MAC. I'm not sure if they still sell it anymore, but it is called Transparent Finishing Powder Pressed. So what I do is it looks like this, and I just take this huge brush and I just place it to kind of take away the dewiness, because it's almost a little too dewy for me. So I just do that. Just kind of, you know, set my face a little bit more. Okay, so that's just one trick to use if you're using this Bobbi Brown foundation, because it's very dewy. If you like the dewy look, then it's going to work great for you. So after I do that, I go ahead and blend. Actually, when I put my foundation on, I use this brush, the Morphe M439. It's great. So I just basically, you know, dab this, circle it around, use this brush to put on my foundation. The next thing I do is grab my concealer, which I'm using the Tarte Shape Tape, which is amazing. My color is light neutral. So I go ahead and put this underneath my eyes. I put a little here and then a little up here. And then I blend that out with my Beauty Blender. But what I do instead of wetting my Beauty Blender is I take this Smashbox primer water and I wet my Beauty Blender that way, and then go ahead and blend out the under eyes, the chin, and up here. And then what I do is I take a finishing powder to, you know, to set my concealer. So this is the Makeup Forever HD High Definition Powder, Micro Definition, Micro Finish Powder. So this is what I use to set my my under eye and my concealer. And I just use a Real Techniques little brush that I can't even find right now. I'm looking for it. Not sure where it went exactly. I was literally just using it. Couldn't have gone that far. Let's check to see if I fell on the floor or something. But I am not seeing it. Alright, well, I'll look for that later. And then, so after I set it, then I go to my eyeliner, and I did my wing liner today with the Benefits Their Real Push-Up Liner. It's awesome. So I did that, and I did like a wing. And after that, I go ahead and contour. So I take my contour stick from Smashbox, step-by-step contour stick. It comes in a set of 3 like this with a highlighter and a bronzer and a contour, but I only use the contour one. And I draw a line, I draw a line, and I draw some lines up here, and I draw some lines down here. And then for this side, I just blend it out with this brush. And this brush is the MAC 188, it looks like. So it's a stippling brush, so I stipple that. And then I use my huge stippler, the Prodome stippling brush from Sephora, to stipple my forehead and my chin area. So that's what I do. After I do that, I go ahead and put on my blush, which today I'm using the NARS Liberation blush. This is how it looks. It's beautiful. I just love it. Sometimes it can go on a little too strong, so I kind of just dab it away with my Morphe brush, just to kind of, but I literally just go right here. You're supposed to go on the tops of your cheeks. So that's what I do. And then last thing I do is put on a highlighter. And I used today the Becca in Opal. It's the Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector. And I used Opal today, which is this color. And I basically just took this brush, which is a Morphe M438 brush, and I just kind of put the highlighter there. That one doesn't really show up on my skin as well as this one does. This is the Laura Geller Gilded Honey. It's beautiful, so I guess you guys might be able to see, even though this is terrible lighting, how this one just is more shimmery. It has a little bit more shimmer to it than the Opal. So that's pretty much what I do there. And then I go ahead and set my foundation, my contour, and I do that with my Bobbi Brown bronzer. It's called Golden Light. And I just kind of just go over with, a brush, all the areas that I contoured. And then I go ahead and do my brows. And for today, I used the Benefit Goof Proof Brow Pencil. I usually used Anastasia in medium brown, but I find that this one lasts longer and is better. The Anastasia one just kind of like breaks too easily. So what I do is I just spoolie out my my brows, not lashes, and then I go ahead and just fill them in. And I think you guys know how to do that. If you want a tutorial on how I do it, just let me know. And then I just spray my face with some Fix Plus when I'm done. And then I use the setting spray after that, the Urban Decay All Nighter. And that puts, sets the whole entire face. So I have nothing under my eyes. Last thing I'm going to show you guys is after I do that, I go ahead and put on my lipstick, which is last. And this is the MAC Del Rio lipstick. I like using this because my eyes have just one color. It's not so dramatic. If I were having a lot of colors on my lids and a lot of transition colors and everything, I'd put more of a matte lipstick. But since it's so simple there, I'm able to really, you know, go in and put this color in. So anyway, so those are the products that I use to just kind of get like my daily facial thing before I go to work. My makeup is very simple, it's very quick, it doesn't take a lot of time. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you.